We just had the final roster reveal for WWE 2K18, and while I feel like the roster is looking quite good, I feel like there were a few people that might have been omitted from the roster, and I would like to see them as DLC. So this is 5 WWE superstars that I would like to see as DLC in WWE 2K18. Starting off the list is Andrade, Cien, Almas. I feel like this guy, for the most part in NXT, had been falling behind due to one reason or another, but thankfully at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn this past year, he had his absolute breakout match with Johnny Gargano. I got to see it live and it was insane. If you guys haven't actually seen this match between Gargano and Almas, I really recommend that you at least check it out on the WWE Network or something similar, because it was Almas's breakout match, absolutely. Now, obviously, I think that Zelina Vega is kind of out of the question. She debuted very late, and I think that the cutoff date for most of these games is about WrestleMania time. So I think that she's maybe a little bit out of the question, but Almas making the game is definitely not. The next person that I would like to see in WWE 2K18 as DLC is Ruby Riott. Ruby kind of took NXT by storm. I don't think that a lot of people really expected her to come in as quick as she did and excel as good as she did, and I think she's done a fantastic job. I kind of regard Ruby as one of the main 4 women that kind of helped carry NXT the last few months alongside Asuka, Ember Moon, and Nikki Cross. NXT's women are for the most part very well booked and they come off as legit stars. I don't think Ruby Riott is any different, and I would love to see Ruby put into the game with the rest of these women, as we do have Asuka, Ember Moon, and Nikki Cross also in the game this year. Of course, I couldn't make a WWE 2K18 DLC list without including the Hardy Boyz! I think a lot of people were really looking forward to them on the official roster, but it looks like they're not going to make the cut this year for on-disc characters for one reason or another. They did return to the WWE at WrestleMania, and I think it would be very weird to not see them as DLC this year, because their WrestleMania return this year was a huge deal, and they are 2 of the most requested superstars ever in the WWE games. It doesn't matter what year it is. It doesn't matter what they're doing outside the game, whether if they're in another company. It doesn't matter. Everyone wants to see Jeff and Matt Hardy in these video games. I get this question so much. Do you know if Jeff and Matt are in the game? Do you think they're going to come back? I swear it's every year. Every year. So if they don't make it as DLC, I can almost guarantee that they'll be a huge part of WWE 2K19 as the selling point, because that is a huge deal. Now, I don't think that 2K would do that, but we'll have to wait and see. I really hope that they're DLC this year. Every man with 2 hands has a fighting chance of being WWE 2K18 DLC. James Ellsworth was someone that I had chalked up to absolutely being an on-disc character this year. But alas, he was not announced on the roster reveal. I was so sad when I didn't see Ellsworth's name. Ellsworth was a huge selling point for SmackDown for months, and regardless of what you think, regardless of your own personal opinion, he was. I know it's weird saying that, but he was. Him, Ambrose, and Styles were the SmackDown 3 for months before the Superstar shakeup. Ellsworth helped run the main event scene. He had World Championship matches that had people off their feet cheering for him against AJ Styles. He was a huge part of the show. He helped Carmella win the first Money in the Bank for her, and he's been a huge part of her character ever since. Ellsworth, since kind of being a character on WWE, has been a huge part of the show one way or another. I really can't imagine them not putting him in the game unless there was just some sort of huge oversight. And it also wouldn't hurt if they had his theme music in the game, because it's truly lit. My last addition for WWE 2K18 has to be Aleister Black. Like, I don't naturally connect with a ton of people in wrestling. It just kind of is what it is. But Aleister Black is absolutely one that I did. He kind of represents the alt lifestyle that I lead, and having people like him and Seth Rollins and just in pro wrestling in general is awesome. Seth is another one of those guys that I just connected with immediately. And I was kind of gutted when I didn't see Aleister Black as one of the on-disc characters, but I am super excited for him to make his WWE games debut. I mean, his theme song by Incendiary, his entrance, his style, just everything about Aleister Black just connects with me, and I really hope to see him as DLC this year. And if not, then I'm really hoping that he's a part of the game next year. So those are my 5 superstars that I would love to see in WWE 2K18 as DLC. I'm sure that you guys maybe have some different people that you would like to see. Maybe you have some legends. I don't know. I feel like there's some legend lovers out there that are a little bit outspoken. Maybe you have some of those that you'd like to see in the game. You can tell me down in the comments below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed for more of that WWE goodness on my channel. And I will see you guys next time. See ya!